And then he said, don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. Don't wish for less problems, wish for more skills.
I can't catch a break, guys.
Yeah.
Get them the fuck away from me. I can't be around those guys.
People think, oh, well, cleaning your room, that's just a cliche. It's like, yeah, really, eh? Just go ahead and try it.
If people had any idea how powerful sleep is for healing from anything, and the fact that it's free.
My mind is absolutely bulletproof, solid as a rock.
Podcast. All right, guys, welcome back to another amazing episode of the Fighting Fit Show. This week, we're going to be talking about all things Chat GPT. More specifically, I think we're going to be asking it questions and seeing, what it thinks of health and fitness and how you could maybe utilize it as a tool to help you on your fitness journey, and how we as coaches could use it as a part of helping our clients and start incorporating into our toolbox, because it really is an amazing software and a technology, and it's definitely something that if you haven't heard of it by now, you're a little bit out of the loop, but don't worry, we've got you covered. How are you, Chris? What's the crack? Do you have anything to add to that?
Okay, so the things that I would like to talk about today for GPT and the things that I think it can help you with, like for free to an insane degree, is nutrition and your workouts and maybe some exercise selection and suggestion. But first, like nutrition. All right, so if you just pop open my screen here, see we have GPT. There's two different versions. You have GPT 3.5 or GPT-4. GPT-4 has access to the internet and has access to plugins and advanced data analysis. The only real ones I've used loads of plugins, and I've used the browser version a few times. The plugins are very, very useful, but I couldn't find any to do with programming, but there's a good few to do with nutrition, but you don't even need that for now. So first, nutrition. Something super, super simple that you can do is you can go, write me a meal plan with 1,800 calories per day, and I need a minimum of 140 grams of protein each day. Also, recommend some supplements. Just ignore me spelling terribly. Of course, here's a sample meal plan. 1,800 calories, 140 grams of protein. Day 1, breakfast, 400 calories, 30 grams of protein. Scrambled eggs, 4 large. This is just insane. So you've got your spinach, your feta cheese, basically scrambled eggs and toast with some cheese and spinach. Your lunch, grilled chicken, mixed greens, cherry tomatoes, cucumbers, and some balsamic vinegar, and then some Greek yogurt with it. Now, some of these aren't perfect and you're not going to like most of them, but you can adjust it whatever we want. So with that exact meal plan there, look again, supplements, we got whey protein, omega-3, a multivitamin, vitamin D, calcium, BCAAs.
Ask it, Chris. Ask it if it can rewrite the meal plan.
That's just exactly what I was about to do.
With recipes that hide the taste of vegetables.
Okay. Can you rewrite the meal plan meal plan so it hides the taste of vegetables? Boom.
Is it no?
Absolutely. Many people aren't fond of the distinctive taste of certain vegetables. By incorporating them into the dish in subtle ways, we can mask their flavors while still benefiting from their nutrients.
Jesus Christ!
Egg muffins. Finely diced spinach and feta baked into the muffin tins.
Look at that. The
spinach will be camouflaged by the feta and the eggs. Chicken wrap. Use a whole grain tortilla with chicken grilled breast, 150 grams. A light spread of hummus. This will mask the taste of many veggies. I think the hummus would be worse than the vegetables. Shredded lettuce and thinly sliced cucumbers. 350 calories, 33 grams of protein. Again, snacks, protein shake with water, using high quality protein powder, 200 calories, 20 grams of protein. This is just, it makes it so easy. But wait there, here's
the power of suggestion that technology have is absolutely insane.
Yeah, but wait there, watch this. It's like, actually, I am a vegan and hate feta cheese. God, apologies for the oversight. Let's revamp the meal plan with vegan options while still concealing the taste of vegetable. Vegan egg
A
muffins.
vegan plant. Vegan plant doesn't like vegetables. Good luck with that.
Yeah. So again, the stuff that you can do with this is absolutely ridiculous. But you can do this for multiple days with different meals, different ideas, and for any sort of calories you want, any sort of things. And then the cool thing about it, once you're done, you can ask it to write you out a shopping list for it. So like if we go, this is great. Could you write me out a shopping list for this meal plan? Boom. And then here you go. Shopping list is, and it splits into
Insane.
different sections. So we got spinach, lettuce, cucumbers, mushrooms, onions, asparagus, broccoli, bananas, berries, and grains. Like, so if you really want, if you want this, you can get it on your phone. I think there's apps for it now. I have it on my phone. You can talk. There's some cool updates that are coming out for it too, where you'll be able to talk to it and it will talk back. And the demos that I've seen for it are just incredible. Like the speech that it gives back to you, it doesn't sound like a robot anymore. It sounds like a person, and they're super smooth talking, and it's very conversational. But that's just one aspect of it. If you can just change it for.
And I love the way it apologized. It was genuinely sorry. It was like, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry I made a mistake, even though it didn't.
Yeah. So it's like, oh, no, I didn't know. So there's a shopping list there. I think it's pretty dope that you can do that. Any other applications for the shopping list sort of thing? You can say like I'm celiac. I'm celiac.
So you're celiac vegan who doesn't like vegetables.
Yeah. Again, I'm just trying to give this the hardest case possible. Like most people are not like this. Most people just like, I just want an idea for breakfast that's quick and simple. I want an idea for lunch that's quick and simple. So like, and the more information, the more specific the prompts you give it, the better, which is just insane. I'm just going to get it to stop generating there. But as you can see, it made all the swaps so that it would help celiacs. So the other one that we can go to is for workouts. Okay. So the workouts one I find is not as good, but like in terms of like basic gym programming, it's pretty good. So like if you go, write me a basic 3-day gym program or 3-day a week gym program, and give yourself like your avatar. So I'll just give it mine. So it's like I am 75 kgs with a training age of 5 years. My goal is to build muscle and develop my different energy systems. Develop. Boom. So let's give it a wee bit of a critique here. Here's a program that focuses on muscle hypertrophy and develops different energy systems. 5 minutes of light cardio, so a nice wee warm up there. Dynamic stretches to focus on the upper body. So again, this here is very vague. Dynamic stretches to focus on the upper body. I'd like a little bit more of a specific recommendation on that. And then so that's it. So like I have tried to play around with this before, and it does like keep some stuff pretty vague, especially with warm ups and stuff like that there. And then like it will give you something back like jumping jacks for 5 minutes. Yeah,
could you give me 10 dynamic stretches for the upper body?
Yep, you absolutely can do that. But I tell you what, I don't want to ruin the flow of this here because this is just a good sort of section first. So we're going to go through it. You absolutely can do it though. Can you include the dynamic work?
That's my point. My point is that where there is specific like vagueness on the plan, you could probably like branch out and dial in and get really specific if you wanted with it. No.
Yeah, so the only reason I'm saying that is because it's all on one screen. Or if you want to have this as your program, to get your copy and paste job, I would say you need 2 sort of windows open. Have this here copied over onto something like Notion or Google Docs or Word or something like that there, and then answer it down here, and then copy and paste that over to whatever it says for the dynamic stretches. So, but let's just go through this real quick and let's review it as coaches, okay? So the upper body strength and power session that I've designed. So 5 minutes light cardio, dynamic stretches focused on the upper body. We know what we could put in there, but let's say you don't. Strength work, bench press, 4 sets of 6 to 8 reps. Pull-ups or assisted pull-ups, 4 sets of 6 to 8 reps. Barbell rows, 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. Overhead shoulder press, dumbbells or barbells, 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps. And then accessory work, incline dumbbell chest press, bump, 10, 12 reps. This is pretty dope. And then power and energy system work.
We want push, pull, pull, push, push.
Mm-hmm. Well, in saying that, but it does change muscle groups for each exercise as well.
Mm-hmm.
So like put the pull-ups is, let's say, vertical pull, then horizontal pull. So it's like horizontal press, vertical pull, horizontal pull, vertical press. If it was me, I'd put the shoulder press. Actually no, this is the way I would do it. Yeah, this is actually the way I'd do it, because we're going from biggest muscle groups to smallest muscle groups. That's actually the way I would do it. And then we've got the accessory work. Again, dumbbell chest press, lateral raise, and then shrugs. Like, this is unbelievable. Power and energy system work, plyometric push-ups, 3 sets of 6 to 8, medicine ball slams, unbelievable again. And then 15 minutes of interval training on the row machine. So 30 seconds fast, 1 minute slow. So that there for day one helped me basically design my muscle hypertrophy program, or muscle hypertrophy and strength development session. That's pretty
All
good.
right. Scroll down
But
the
then
bottom.
cool down. All right, wait there. Then we got day two. We got lower body.
How many sessions did it give you?
3. I asked for 3.
Insane. It's so quick as well.
So this, and then it gives you a full summary as well at the end, which is class. So again, day one was pretty cool. I feel like we should go through all 3 days just to see if the quality still stays good. Because the last time I did it, it didn't give me stuff that was this good as well. So 5 minutes of light cardio, dynamic stretches, focus on the lower body again, not specific for that. I would like something specific. And then squats, front or back squats, that's cool. Romanian deadlifts, Bulgarian split squats, calf raises, and then we got machines to finish off with the accessory work, leg curls and leg extensions, class, and then aerobic endurance, 20 to 30 minutes, steady state cardio. Again, that's your aerobic capacity session, which is that's pretty dope as well. And then we got anaerobic endurance. Well, this is the power one, yeah. And then we got our anaerobic one for day 3. So day 3, full body and anaerobic workout. So we got 5 minute light cardio, dynamic stretches for the full body. Again, it's vague for that. And then we got strength work, deadlifts, boom, standing barbell press, pull-ups or lat pull downs, goblet squats. I feel like this could be a little bit better. And then
What's the section for day 3? Why is he giving you upper body and lower body?
It's full body.
Okay, well that's good then.
So day 1 is upper body. Day 2 is lower body, and then day 3 is full body and anaerobic endurance.
Okay,
so in our accessory,
there.
face pulls, one of the best exercises for your posture you can do. Planks. I'm not a big fan of planks, but 3 sets holding as long as possible could be pretty cool. And then farmer's walks. I like farmer's walks. Anaerobic endurance. We got high intensity interval training on a stationary bike, 20 seconds all out, followed by 40 seconds of rest. Repeat 10 to 15 rounds. This is killer. Okay, now watch this. Just watch this. Actually,
there you go. It's got no soul. It doesn't have any emotions. It's great for a coach.
Well, but it also, like, again, I did say I had a training age of 5 years, so it's like thinking that I'm pretty fit already. So if I go I lied. I am a beginner. No problem. If you're a beginner, it's crucial to start with fundamental movements. Build strength coordination. This is insane. Okay, so let's see how it changes. So if we go for strength work, again, push-ups, so regress right back to that. Then we got dumbbell rows instead of barbell rows, and then dumbbell shoulder presses. Again, the rep ranges are higher, so it's a little bit safer. And then we leave it at that one there.
What did it change the rep range to?
8 to 12 instead of...
you're doing well.
8
6
to
8, I think.
Yeah, 6 to 8. And then the lower body, it's even higher. This is dope. This is pretty cool. We're going to be out of job.
I was going to say, shut this podcast down.
So, just if you're listening to this and you want to just change your life and you need a plan, you don't know where to start, this can all be done for free. I think GPT-4 is a little bit more complex and does stuff a little bit better, but GPT 3.5 will help you do that.
So far, we're 18 and a half minutes into the podcast, plus minus the introduction, or plus the introduction, and so far you've gotten 5 different meal plans, 2 different 3-day programs, like insane speed, absolute insane speed. And one thing I was going to say at the end of this, if you want to keep going, you can keep going.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was just going to say, look, it even has some tips for the beginners. Form overweight, progress gradually, consistency is key, seek guidance, rest, and recover. Like, this is pretty cool.
We didn't even ask for that. We didn't ask for that at all. I said, like, but listen, if you're a beginner, this is stuff you need to know. That is amazing. Now say, actually, now that I think about it, I'm not very motivated to do this at all. Motivate me.
Actually, now that I think about it, I am not very motivated to do this at all. Motivate me. Please. I feel a compulsion to be polite to this thing.
I know. It gets it. They attack.
Now watch this. I completely understand how you feel. Starting a new fitness journey can be daunting, especially when you're not feeling motivated. Let's try to address that. Remember why you started. Brilliant. Small steps, big gains. Set tangible goals. Find a workout buddy. Visualize the benefits. That's a good one. Make it enjoyable. This is insane. So think about why you initially thought about getting into fitness. Was it for better health, to improve your confidence, to achieve a specific goal, or maybe simply build a new habit? Reminding yourself why can reignite the spark. So yeah, why did you start in the first place? That's a really good way to start. Small steps. You don't have to jump into full-blown workout regimen immediately. Starting small, manageable steps can be just as effective. For instance, a 10-minute walk daily can be your starting point. As you build a habit, you naturally want to progress. Tangible goals. Create a schedule. Reward yourself. Join a community or group. Reflect on progress, not perfection. Lastly, understand that everyone has off days or even off weeks. That's okay. The key to getting back on track when you're ready. It's never about how many times you fall, but how many times you get back up. Fitness, above all, should be a journey of self-love and care. You've got this.
Rocky GPT.
Thanks, friend. So that's pretty much GPT in a nutshell. But what's really cool about it as well is you can ask it loads of different stuff. Like, so with that plan, could you do it out in a table format, or if I say it, I could like be more specific and say the plan. But if I say it out in table format, I think it's going to pick it up because you do it in table format. So I can track the sets and reps with rest time as a column.
Of course.
Certainly, here's basic table format for a beginner workout focused on compound X. Like, what?
There used to be a time when you used to like type something into the internet and it used to say, "Oh, sorry, we couldn't find what you're looking for." Of course, I can do that extremely crazy demand that you're after requesting.
So, like, this is insane. So everyone knows, like, this is absolutely insane. It saves so much time.
Another one. Whenever you're done, it's like, now that I'm motivated, I have my gym plan. Could you do me a banging gym playlist, please? These are the bands I like.
Okay, so wait there. This is something I actually do want to branch out on. Okay, so see what about playlists. If I scroll back up to the very, very, very top, actually, I think I might need to create a new window for it, so I can enable certain plugins. But there is plugins that you can get. So a plugin is just kind of like an app that you can apply to GPT, and one of the ones you can connect Spotify to it. And you can like make me a playlist for this kind of genre, for this kind of thing. And I think we should do that right now. Maybe try and come up with the new Fighting Fit playlist. Actually, we try and do that live.
Why not?
All right, let's go. So, new chat.
Pete,
Let's see plugins.
you're on it.
What plugins? I don't have all these plugins yet, but let's go here. Let's search Spotify. Playlist AI. Which one will we go for?
Yeah,
I feel like this
Spotify
one
there,
was-
the one left.
Okay, I was gonna go with the other one.
There you go.
Okay, log in.
The one that says Spotify.
So now that we have that, no plugins enabled. Load them up. Seriously, this is okay. Yeah, that's enough.
Honestly, just like it's hypermind stuff. It's like, listen, I know what I want, but I need you to do it. And again, like you can make it do busy work again. Like if you've typed out a load of information, you can copy and paste it. Do this into table format, please. You know, it's like even just for anybody who's got other work that needs done too. You know, it's not just fitness related.
Well, it can do budgets. It can journal for you. It can ask you questions on how you feel for the day. It can do some yoga stuff as well, but I'm not 100% sure if it's that good. We can try it next. But look, I need a playlist for the gym. It needs to be high energy, fun, with some heavy deadlift music in there too. And you can also ask it to ask you like, so like here's
Also,
something that's actually
what about certain things that we would like in like the music? It's like, you know, it's like please keep, you know, swearing to a minimum. Please keep it, you know, family friendly. You know, just stuff like that. Because again, like stuff like that.
I'm gonna do you one better before you interrupted. All right.
All right.
Here. Right. You can say something like this. You
know, it is a two-person podcast, don't you?
It is. But you can say this. You can like
You got
ask
Chat
me.
GPT now. You don't need me.
Who said that? Brian's gone. Is he gone? Ask me the relevant. Let me see. Relevant questions needed to make the best playlist for the job.
That's great. I don't even want to know what the criteria is. You tell me the criteria.
Of course. Let's craft the perfect gym playlist for you. Music genre of preference: rock, hip hop, EDM, metal. Favorite artists, music and tempo, or mood and tempo.
Like,
so let's do it. Let's see if we can create this playlist right now. This is so cool. All right, so one. What music do we like? So I like all of them. I like all of the above.
see, I like a bit of everything. I just like bangers.
Two favorite artists. Who do we really like?
Who do we really like?
Fred again.
Like, Post Malone.
Fred again.
Ed
Post
Sheeran.
Malone. Ed Sheeran.
So like a bit of Eminem.
Sheeran.
50 Cent. Tupac. Biggie.
Eminem. 50 Cent. Biggie.
Linkin Park.
Linkin Park. Chop Suey.
Swedish House Mafia.
Papa Roach. Papa Roach. Swedish House Mafia. Anything else?
Imagine Dragons.
Imagine Dragons. All right.
People are, if they're listening to this at all, are just screaming their favorite artists into the mic. Yeah, bastards!
Doja Cat! I need Doja Cat! All right, mood and tempo. Then
High energy.
Feel free to elaborate on this. And then let's go 3.
Inspirational.
High energy, inspirational.
I feel like it knows already. That's it.
Motivational. You got it.
Say no more.
Song
We got you.
duration. 4 doesn't matter. Explicit. We'll keep. Oh, right there. 5.
I'd say moderate.
Moderate.
Like I don't want it all mild, but like yeah, like let's keep it
Doesn't
family friendly ish.
have to be all
12-year-olds should be allowed to listen.
all mild, but teenagers should be able to. I hope this is good.
I don't think you were actually going to put in
Because-
teenagers should be able to listen. That's a good point, though.
Like again, you can just be. The plugins have worked really, really well for me before, and have worked really, really badly for me before. So I hope this works. Any specific songs?
No.
Nope. Actually, wait. I want some Kanye West in this.
Kanye West. Chris, you're off getting this cancelled. Hold on. I seen a meme the other day. It was so hilarious. It was like that episode. What is it? The Halloween Horrors, Treehouse of Horror. The Simpsons. And it was the one with Krusty the doll, and Krusty the doll is like one where he's like, "Oh, someone had it switched to kill," and that was obviously Krusty was going around trying to kill everybody. And I was like Kanye West's face. I was like, "Oh, somebody had it over to talk instead of rap." So yeah, can you just start? Just write your raps and shut the fuck up.
6. Any specific songs?
Any specific songs? No. I'm good. Like, I mean, I'm sure we can think of some, but let's keep it listener friendly.
Yep. Okay, then let's go. 7. Playlist duration. At least 4 hours. Any genres or artists to avoid?
Country?
No country music,
No classical?
please. No classical either.
Anything else? I'm just thinking vibe. Is there any vibes that you just don't want?
No.
I think like that's pretty much it, isn't it? I mean, like country's a bit out there.
Let's do this. So again, I just responded to each one of those points, blah, 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 using playlist AI Spotify. Now, we might be listening to this all day for the next 2 years.
Sure, can we just click and play and put that on the thing?
Here, maybe I'll do. Brett from Playlist AI Chat GPT. Oh my god, I just got an email explaining that I got it from my playlist. You can access it here on Spotify, High Energy Gym Playlist.
I'm just after getting loads of messages from Pete. I'm not sure if it's actually Pete. It just keeps saying, we can't play copyright songs. We can't play copyright songs. We can't play copyright songs.
Oh, right. Okay. So we won't play any. We're just going to show the playlist. Okay?
Can we show the playlist, Pete?
Yeah, we can.
Pete says...
Okay,
Yes, thank
good
you.
news. So good news or bad news? Bad news is it's only 12 songs long, but it's 43 minutes and not 4 hours. Which,
What?
sucks. Yeah, so again, so that's why I don't think they're expecting a 4-hour thing. So we got Fred Again, Adore You, Noah Kahan, Post Malone,
I could have made this
Drunk,
myself.
Shivers, Without Me, Hate Her to Love It, Hypnotize, Last Resort, Papa Roach, Demons, Homecoming, and then recommended after. We've got loads of recommended.
Yeah, so hopefully that recommended list is absolute fire. If not, this was a bit of a waste of the last 10 minutes.
But wait there, look, we can also just go over here.
Right,
and go find more.
let's move on from the Spotify segment. I feel it's very Jimmy. We've talked about the programming and things. We've talked about nutrition. We've talked about creating your playlist. Talked even a little bit about motivation. What about I want to improve my life. I really want to focus on my self-development career. Can you recommend 10 audiobooks that could really help me get started? Where's ChatGPT on? It's too much face now. There we go.
Could you recommend? So, why do I always spell it with 2 C's? Could you recommend some audiobooks to help?
Or even just books.
me started? Or
Everybody likes audiobooks.
choose
I love to
one.
read. I love the smell of a good page. I love the feeling
Absolutely.
of my fingers.
Focusing on personal growth and self-improvement is a commendable endeavor. Here is a list of audiobooks and books that can help guide you on your journey. So first one, Mindset and Personal Growth by Carol S. Dweck. Atomic Habits. Got that one. Don't know what mindset, the new psychology of success. Self-awareness and emotional intelligence. We could all do better on that. Untethered Soul. Have you read Untethered Soul? No, or listened to it?
Untethered Soul. I'm not
Probably
sure.
not. Michael Singer. It's pretty dope. It's actually really, really good. It's about this guy who goes on a spiritual journey, and
I think I've definitely heard of it. I don't think I
yeah,
listened to it.
I listened to it last year. It's pretty good. Emotional intelligence, why it can matter more than IQ. I didn't read that one, but I feel like I need to. 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. We got that one. Deep work. I feel like I need to do that one. Relationships and communications. How to win friends and influence people. Cannot recommend that enough. The 5 love languages. The secret to love that lasts. That'll probably be a good one too. Spirituality. Power of now. Guys, I've listened to both of these. These are class. Okay, the Power of Now. If you listen to it, Eckhart Tolle reads it himself. He reads it himself, and it's really boring. But the whole point is they recognize that feeling of wanting to get through it faster and then being absolutely okay with it being the speed that it is and not trying to rush through it. Very, very, very good. And just how like all pain basically and suffering disappears when you bring everything into the present. And then the 4 Agreements, another unbelievable book as well. Super, super, super short. I would recommend that one as a starting off point. It'll just get you in the right frame of mind for things. Man Search for Meaning. I got that one. The Obstacle is the Way. I need to listen to that one. They're pretty good recommendations, I have to say.
Do you know what I find quite interesting? It's just like the width of them. You know, it's kind of like it's not just one category. It's like when you talk about personal development and kind of getting all your bits together, it's like there's a whole host of areas that really need it. It's like, this is why, focusing on. It's one of the reasons why I really like, health and fitness as an industry as a whole. It's like, well, listen, if you want to get your nutrition together, you have a few other things that you should probably sort out first. Or at least alongside as well. It's like, oh, you want to exercise every day. It's like, oh, well, you better start looking about motivation and doing the deep work because there's going to be a problem. It's like, there's a lot going on all at once.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there really is. I think even the fact that I broke it down. So, like, you got mindset and personal growth, self-awareness and emotional intelligence, productivity and time management, relationships and communication, spirituality and inner peace, resilience and overcoming challenges. This is just incredible. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool.
Cool.
Tell you what, wait there. No, not yet. Not yet. We're about to do something that's going to be even crazier, okay? So, can you give me the key points and takeaways from each of these books so I don't have to actually read them?
I don't recommend doing this, guys. Again, this is good. It's good to get cliff notes, good to get footnotes. But one of the things is really, really amazing about a book is the kind of journey that it takes you on, which is a big part of, for me anyway, retaining the information. Like everybody, we can all read a motivational quote and we can all read, good principles and stuff like that. And again, listen, definitely a lot of value to it. But I feel like when you've got a story and a reference point, there's a reason that people sell books and they don't just sell little footnotes. And again, it's not to take away from what you're doing, but I said, yeah, I feel like, listen, if you're really not going to read the book, I mean, this is the next best thing, but I feel like...
I think...
Go for it.
Looking at stuff like this here actually motivates me to read the books. That's what I think. Like, when I get this...
I
want the deep dive. I want the story around it to make it stick, because when you don't... with the stories and when you listen to the full books, it gives you context and gives you...
You said so you don't actually have to read it. That's what got me going. I was like,
well,
read it!
Yeah, but the reason I said so I don't have to is so it can be a good summary.
I remember I was talking to a guy once, and we were meant to do projects, and we were meant to turn over the things, and we were meant to read the book and give our notes. And essentially, he'd kind of came back with these, and I remember I was just deeply offended. I was like, "You missed the point, didn't you? Really?" And I was like, "You really just missed the point." So I was like, You're not changed because of it. You didn't do the work, so you just kind of come up with it.
You took the shortcut.
Yeah, you took the shortcut, and so it's like, yeah, well, again, you don't really like I guarantee if you ask that person, about the principles of 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, they'd be like, oh, I don't really remember.
Yeah.
Again, I don't really remember them.
Go on.
Yeah, I don't really remember them all, but again, there's stories and that kind of stuff that I would remember, and if I started talking about it long, I was like, oh yeah, that's kind of where it went, and all that kind of stuff.
But here's what's really cool. So now we've got the key points and the takeaways. I think the first one here is really, really important. And I think this is something that I have to bring to people for consultations all the time. In Mindset, the new psychology of success, blah, blah, blah. The key point, Dweck presents the idea of two mindsets, the fixed mindset and the growth mindset. And this is one of the first things you have to address to people when you're coaching them. Are they in a fixed mindset? It's like, oh, can you make change to this? And a lot of people who are negative Nellies are in the fixed mindset, are like, actually, you can't really do anything about it, or I can't really do anything about it. I'm stuck, and there's not much you can do there. But if they have a growth mindset, well, that's basically like I can change, or I can take action to make small incremental improvements to change my circumstances. So people with fixed mindsets believe that they are static and unchangeable. This can limit growth and potential. Exactly. Those with growth mindsets believe abilities can be developed through dedication and effort. Embracing a growth mindset can lead to resilience, a love for learning, and ultimately success.
But again, how many books is there? I mean, we can't go through them all, but again, guys, no, we definitely can't. But guys, again, if you want to do this kind of work yourself and you want to make use of the tool, it's called, what is it? PT. I keep saying Chat GPT. It's really an amazing resource. Artificial intelligence is really insane now at this stage, and the speed and efficiency in which it can work is really going to take your exploration to the next level. It's something that definitely, given the amazingness of the technology, like I'm severely underutilizing at the minute. It's not until every time I do have a conversation and I'm reminded by it, I realize like this is something I should be plugged into, on a daily basis. I know you're mad into this stuff, Chris.
Yeah, it's insane. Yeah. It's actually insane. The reason I'm just trying to find out where the edges are, like how far you can push it, what it can do, what it can't do, and it just keeps getting updates and it keeps getting better. Like on my setup at home, I have a mic, and I downloaded a Chrome extension that lets me basically talk to my computer. So all the questions I ask, I use words to actually do it, and then it will speak like aloud back to me, which is pretty dope. But there's going to be a new update for GPT that will do that anyway without the plugins or the Chrome extensions, which is pretty cool.
Insane. All right, cool. Right, we'll wrap it up there. Chris, anything you want to
add? No, but if you listen to this podcast, what I would like you to do is go create an account on GPT and go make yourself your own wee meal plan and edit it and ask it as much questions as you possibly can and try and get one that you can do. Create a shopping list for it, go do your shopping with it, and make it practical.
This is it, guys. In the age of information, ignorance is a choice. And so, again, if you want to choose to now, again, given the fact that you've listened to this, like until you knew about this resource, fair enough. But now that you know about it, not having a meal plan, not understanding, how to design things like this, or at least, not having that initial, like, again, you could literally say, how do I design a meal plan? It's like again, there's a step-by-step guide, or you could just have Chat GPT do it for you now at this stage, save yourself time, energy, and money. Really, really amazing resource. Thanks so much, Chris, for sharing it with me. I really appreciate it. It's absolutely insane. I'm not sure I would have even heard of it if it wasn't for you. So, guys, thanks so much. If you really enjoyed this podcast, we really appreciate it. If you could drop some comments in the comment section if you're listening on YouTube, for whatever social media platform you found us, make sure that you like and follow. We'd really appreciate it. And make sure you hit that alert button so that way you get a notification anytime we upload a new podcast or video. All right, thanks so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.